Yo, what's going on, guys? USS11 here, and welcome to the first in the series of my Storytime series. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. So, I'm going to be telling some stories, like some pretty funny stories and ridiculous stories. So, I'm going to start here with one of my kindergarten experiences. So, basically what happened is my teacher, she was excusing us, and it was like, I don't know, mid-November, or sometime in the winter or fall. But what happened was, I thought she was talking to me when she told me to go to the bus. And you know what? I'm like, okay, I can ride the bus. I've never ridden the bus before. So I get there, and I'm like, dang, I thought my mom and dad would tell me. Well, you know what I did? I didn't use common sense. Because, like, since when do kindergartners ever use common sense? So, that happened. I got there, and I was, like, looking around, you know, doing little kid stuff. And then my grandpa comes in, and I'm like, hey, Grandpa, I'm going to ride the bus. And he says, from what I remember correctly, no, you're not. You are not riding that bus. You're coming home with me. And I'm like, why? My teacher said I could ride the bus. And then, like, I don't know, fuzzy memory from there. And then when I got home, I was like, oh, she only excused. Okay, now that makes sense. And yeah, pretty much I was just like so confused as to like why my mom and dad were crying. Like that was supposed to be a good bus trip. Well, I didn't go on the bus, and I'm kind of glad I did, because at the time I had no idea what Tulare looked like, or even where a garden was like located. And if you're hearing anything, that's Katniss playing with my remote control destroyer in the background. Katniss, stop it! Hold on, guys. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So, yeah. That I didn't know I wasn't allowed to ride the bus. So, that just happened. And then, that was that. I still remember that to this day. I don't really tell a lot of people that, because like I don't know. It's just a little bit weird, because like, you know, I could have gotten lost, kidnapped, or something bad could have happened to me. But here's some more kindergarten experiences. So obviously, like little kids, to memorize things, we sing songs. I'm not a little kid, I don't know why I said we, but we used to sing songs. And there is this one that I remember particularly well. Not the lyrics, of course, but I remember singing it in kindergarten, like every single September. Well, in September, all the way up to like second grade. Like all three like Septembers, it was all about apples. Like, why? What the heck? What? And then I learned about this dude named Johnny Appleseed, and apparently he wasn't even real. Like, dude, why are you teaching me a song about apples and teaching me a fake guy, and they're not even real? And what's the big point of apples? Like, I like them. They're juicy, and they're red, and sometimes green. And you guys say they're sweet, sometimes they're sour. And what the heck? And I also remember this popcorn song. It was like popcorn on a tree. It's white blossoms. Like, what the heck? Why do we memorize these things? Apples, of course I remember they're shaped like a flower. I remember we would have to like memorize that, and it would be a test, and I'd be like, I don't remember. And I'd fail the test. So yeah, it was just like weird. and I have no idea why to this day we learned about apples so much. Like, they're healthy, they're sweet, I like them. That's all I need to know. Like, that's pretty much it for that. And is there anything else? Let me think for a second. I think I would get in trouble for the most ridiculous things. And I think I like got into a quote unquote like fight where I like softly punched someone and then they were like, "Teacher! He punched me!" And then I would like go to the naughty table, and that was just like so sad because I'm like, first of all, I didn't even start the fight. It was just like, what? I didn't start the fight. First offense gets worst punishment. Second offense, that's self-defense. That's not even an offense. So yeah, that happened, and then I got my card pulled again. Well, this is on a completely different occasion, but I pulled my card to yellow, and here's the thing. You'd probably be like, okay, so he probably like picked his nose in front of the whole class or something. I'm not a nose picker. I did not pick my nose, okay? So I don't even know what I got in trouble for, okay? I was just like, you know, sitting there being like a student, maybe like swaying from side to side, and then my teacher's like, "Go pull your card." I'm like, "What? What did I do? I don't know what I did." So yeah, my kindergarten teacher, I'll be honest, he's kind of mean. Like, there were some kids that she was like, "Okay, you need to get in trouble, little kid." But what I did, I was like being a kindergartner, which means like, you know, swaying around, doing kindergarten stuff. But I was actually a pretty well-behaved student, like at the time. And then I started getting tired, and then yeah, I kind of slipped downhill. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it was just like, I don't even know why I got in trouble. And well, I guess it was kind of like something really, really stupid, like, oh, you were like swaying too hard or something. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. Why am I stressing over this? I just feel like I need to tell you. Just for a video, because I'm running out of video ideas. Alright. What else? Okay. The kindergarten playground was actually kind of large for tiny little kids, but we had two sections, and a lot of the time I didn't even know where they were. And it was the running zone and the no running zone, and I'm like, that's kind of stupid, because it's all one big playground and you expect us not to run. So I did, because I was really into trains, and I heard a train coming, and I could see the railroad tracks like all the way down to the end of the street, and I would run there. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think a teacher yelled at me for like, "Stop running!" I have no idea why they were like, even in like 6th grade, they would be like, "Hey, no running on the sidewalk." It's a freaking sidewalk. If I run, that's my fault. And I don't know why they were so into like, okay, teachers at my elementary school were into 3 things: grades, reputation. Well, no, not really 3 things, actually 5 or 4, I think. Grades, reputation, parents, running, and silence. Yeah. I mean, you'd be like, okay, they want their kids to listen. No, if we're talking in the cafeteria, they will literally pick you up. Well, no, they will make you move to a table where you will eat alone, unless someone else starts talking. And I don't see much of a point in that, because in class we can't talk anyways. And well, really, we can't talk very much anyways. Um, and I don't know. I don't know why. But they would like make so many kids move, and it was just so crazy. Like, we were talking just a little bit, even in sign language, like they would be like, go, move. I got moved only once, and guess what? I wasn't even talking. And there are like a couple teachers there that will like move you if you even looks like you're talking. So you could just be like eating or trying to not let something fall out of your mouth. Like, that happens to a lot of people. And they will be like, move your sorry talking butt over to the other side of the room. And I'm like, why? So yeah, that was like our lunch system for eating. Anyways, I don't even know why, because like lunch is pretty much our only time to socialize, and they only give us 15 minutes to eat. Like, that's just so I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so frustrating, and I'm always so hungry. My head actually started hurting in like 4th grade, because first of all, I had like 3 things to my lunch, and I had 15 minutes to eat it all. And I did eat it all, and it was just like, I'm still hungry. And as soon as before you could even say like, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, yes, I can say that. Ha! So, before you could say that, lunch was already over. It was like that. But since there was no talking, it was like, it went even slower, and it was even more boring because you couldn't do anything except eat. And if you didn't eat, they would like yell at you. So that was our pretty much eating routine. Getting into the cafeteria, I feel like, was worse, because you had to stay in a straight, quiet line, and meanwhile I'm like, this is not a military school, this is an elementary school. And then I got into middle school, and I'm like, okay, we're probably gonna have to do the same thing. No, they just excuse it by like row order. Yeah, I'm looking at you, my old elementary school. This is USS Vincent 11. You probably know my voice. You probably know who I am. I don't appreciate how you like literally torture our stomachs and make us stay in a straight, quiet line. And a lot of times, they ran out of food before even we got in there. And then there was like this one group staying out like after break, still trying to get in a straight, quiet line, and they wouldn't even let them in. We're hungry, tired, and pretty soon there's going to be an uprising. I don't know about that though. But yeah, it was just like so frustrating, and even my parents disagree with it heavily. Like, we should get a good amount of time to eat. We should get at least good food, which is another thing. Elementary school lunches, I'm just gonna say this, and I don't care if you're all offended, it sucks. I tried it once. The pizza is literally like rubber that tastes like cheese. Rubber that tastes, not even cheese, it tastes like something resembling cheese, not even completely cheese. And they're like in bags. And let me just remind you, this planet is sinking in plastic, and guess what those bags are made of? Plastic. Yeah. Also, I think the principal supports Trump. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that though. I hate Trump too. So, haha, flip you, Trump. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Moving on. But the lunches sucked. Pretty much the only thing good there were the raisels. Everybody loved the raisels, and they weren't even that healthy. I mean, honestly, I love raisels too. But like, they would make, quote unquote, I'm literally like moving my little fingers right now, ice cream. It's in a bowl. It's like a circle, and it's literally one flavor, and it doesn't even taste very good. Like, so imagine, let's see. Okay, so imagine icy. Okay, imagine icy. Take that, decrease its flavor by like 10 million, and I don't know. For a spoon, give him a wooden stick. Yeah, let's give him a wooden stick for a spoon, because clearly we can afford all these plastic bags, but we can't afford spoons. Yeah. And chicken. The chicken, well, honestly, it was better than the pizza, I think, but it didn't look very good. So when they cook their food, they don't cook their food. They put it under a light and they let it warm up. Yeah, it's frozen food. McDonald's, I'm looking right at you. Stop freezing your hamburgers, okay? Stop freezing your food. Anything else to talk about? I think that's it, guys. Okay, just had to like rant a little bit how much I did not like elementary school lunches. But it's a good thing that I'm in high school now, and from what it looks like, the lunches are way better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my little stories and experiences video. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe here if you're new. Leave a comment if you want to see more of these, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.